What's up, bitches?
Mount Redtooth. Its top
Oh, we're
littered
seeing
with
this again.
man-made eyes that stare into the endless depths of space.
Oh.
Tonight, the champion of light will depend on them to pick out a message from the ether.
He's, doing the guy from the Twilight Zone.
The man remembers the patterns. He knows that he needs the missing part for the telescope.
I'd better find Dr. Meadows' car. That's where the camera should be.
I'm getting sick of you.
Oh, praise be. You guys are coming through for me. A pretty little light just started blinking on my board here, and that means there's a caller.
Yeah, okay, let me...
Stuck in a rut and just reliving the same... reaching out to, breaking the monotony. I just want you to know that it really matters to me. Caller, you're on the air. You suck, Eddie! Did you know that this is my dream job? True fact?
Damn, imagine just being like, you suck! To someone on the radio, like, jeez. Open what? Oh right, the thing throws things. There's a page in here though, so... Tumbleweed! Can you stop throwing shit at me? It's very rude. There's nothing I can do about it either, that's really annoying. Oh, hello. There you are. It is an actual dude throwing them. I thought it was just coming out of the ether. God, I still can't get over how much the graphics have improved. Except for the faces. Ow. Dude. I'm trying to kill your friend. Wait your turn. I mean, I wouldn't put it past them to have possessed tumbleweeds. I don't know, I feel like the carbine would be better than the hunting rifle. Yeah, it's like, no, I want to be killed by Alan Wake. No, I want to be killed by Alan Wake. Like, guys, I'll kill both of you. It's fine, don't worry about it. I hate how there's so many doors that you can't enter. It's like, why even bother having the doors be even remotely interactable? Oh, look. More assholes. I do like how he's just like low-key, just sort of like metagaming his way through shit. Really funny. I mean, Oh, I guess that's the motel and shit. Was that magazine dedicated to chairs? Apparently. I mean, from what I can see in the shitty image quality, they do be looking like pretty nice chairs. God damn it, not the birds again! They're not friends, they are trying to kill me. They are going out of their way to come to me. It's not because I'm getting in their way. They want to kill me, they are not friends. Oh, I can't go up here because there's rocks blocking the way. I have to take the long way. Okay. They can get hugs once they stop trying to murder me! I don't give a shit. They can hug each other, there's enough of them. Okay, please stop yanking the control from me, because it actually makes things worse. Our manuscript pages. Love flares. Hey bitch, how's it going?
It's you! How dare you! No, wait. It isn't you, is it? I suppose you'd better come in. I'll unlock the door.
I like how everyone here is, like, kind of low-key aware of the time loop.
I know what you're thinking. Evil twin, supernatural powers. But most of the time, I just like to keep things basic. I want you to understand that.
You're so creepy. Like, I hate you so much.
Like this. Need to get your hands dirty? No batteries, no moving parts, just physics. That's technology you can depend on. It's a classic. Speaking of classics, you need to be careful with this one, though. If the victim suddenly twists, you might end up cutting yourself. It's not really...
I like how this guy is really explaining the tools he's using to murder people.
Now this is more like it. You've got slip-resistant grip. Believe me, you really want that traction once you're wrist deep in somebody. The blade's stiff enough so it won't open by accident in your pocket, but it's still really easy to open with just one hand. Now that's a big thing for me.
Is it because you're too busy jerking off with the other hand?
It's too big, too heavy. But sometimes you just need the extra oomph. If you're talking intimidation, this is gonna do the job. Also great for dismemberings and whatnot. You know, the messy jobs. I can't tell you how many things I've MacGyvered.
Alright, I'm actually bored now. Goodbye.
You'll have to forgive me, but this feels very strange. It seems like this has all happened before.
I have the replacement part for your telescope, Doctor.
All right. Let's get it installed. I think we we can give this a go, although I have this strange feeling that something will
Don't
go
start
wrong.
it up yet. There's a problem with the coolant system.
Yes, that's right. I remember. All right, let me think. If they're sabotaging it, they'll be at the primary coolant pipe outside. If you can secure it, we should be ready to pick up the signal. That is why you're here, isn't it?
Yes, it is. I'll take care of it.
Before you go, if you have the time, I'd appreciate if you came up here and explained a few things. All of this is very strange to me.
Alright, fine. I'll go talk to you, youth. Tiny Pete. I'm Alan Wake. I'm an idiot. I couldn't think of a better ending for the story other than to, like, get stuck in the dark place.
Hello.
I don't quite know what's going on, but I seem to remember having had this encounter before.
It's not deja vu, Doctor. This has happened before. We're caught in a time loop.
That's utterly insane. How could that be?
I can't really explain it. I suppose I could call it magic.
I don't believe in magic.
Neither do I. But I can't argue with what I've experienced. Listen,
I don't believe in
what
magic
matters
even
now
though
is the
I can,
signal.
like, literally
The last time
magic
we
things
only
into
caught a part of
existence
it.
with my
I
writing.
need the rest of it. Whether you believe me or not, you want to look into this as much as I do, right?
Yes. All right.
I realize that you have trouble believing this.
That's an understatement. I can't deny that what you say resonates with me on some level I don't pretend to understand. But for all I know, I'm simply delusional.
But it's not just you. I've experienced the same thing as you. Doesn't that prove something, at least?
Maybe. On the other hand, given your appearance, and the fact that you're trying to convince me that I'm not insane, perhaps you're merely a hallucination that accompanies my delusions.
You're not having a psychotic episode, Doctor. For what it's worth, I'm a skeptic by nature. I completely understand your reluctance to believe me.
There are people caught so deep in their psychosis that they retroactively manufacture memories and beliefs that conform to the situation at hand.
Sure, but you have to stop second-guessing yourself at some point, if you want to get something done.
A kaiju-sized Koopa would be too powerful. Lita, she's not a mechanic, though. She's an astrologist. Damn it. I hate how Alan really can't survive, like, the most basic of jumps. Alright, there's a page out here somewhere. There you are. Kupo is baby and deserves everything that she desires. Mog, you're not on Discord. I see you, bitch. Ow! I'll tell you what, in the 30 years it'll take for me to make partner or whatever, I'll add a little Angie cat as an emoji. Get back here, you grenade-throwing bitch. If you make it, sure.
These beams hate the light, am I correct? You should be able to turn on the lights and secure the area that way.
Doctor, can you hear me? I think we're good to go.
All right.
How are you communicating?
Please, head back.
Literally, how are you communicating?
I guess they didn't like that.
I guess they didn't like that. No fucking shit, Alan, you dumbass motherfucker.
Damn mountain's trying to kill me.
Alright, apparently I can't kill shit that it throws at me anymore. Oh, I can only kill the small shit. Alright. Ah! Oh, fuck off.
I guess they didn't like that. Damn mountain's trying to kill me.
Oh, nice. It breaks before I get to it. That's great. Oh, hi. I don't know, man. Alan's wife did absolutely fuck all in the first game, so I don't know how useful she actually is. Let me in! Alright, Doctor, let's go!
Come up here.
She could have had magic powers if she had a better imagination.
Find the signal?
Yes, I don't think it's quite the same thing we had, the last time. Still, we're definitely picking it up.
Are we getting the complete signal now?
I'm afraid not. Take a look at it yourself. I'm printing out a hard copy now. I'd like to ask you a question or two before that, though, if you don't mind.
What's on your mind, Doctor?
Most people would find these events extremely disturbing, provided that they survive these creatures, that is. You seem to be quite adept at dealing with the situation. Why is that?
Yes, I was involved in... It's a complex story. I was in this small town, and a horrible thing from another dimension kidnapped my wife and manipulated me into writing this horror story that came true. I learned to fight it with light, and I managed to contain it and free my wife. But I was trapped in its world.
Are you serious?
Absolutely. So, I'm used to reality working in strange or even impossible ways. And I fought these things, not exactly like this, but close enough for a good while now. Of course, I have certain advantages. Was there anything else?
What did you mean when you said you have advantages?
At the risk of sounding
He has
like
a huge
lunatic,
dick.
reality is much more fluid than people think. It can be influenced.
I didn't take you for a mystic.
I'm not. I'm a writer. And under certain conditions, I can, for lack of a better word, rewrite reality. Change things.
That's absurd.
But it works.
Assuming I believe this, why don't you simply, I don't know, write yourself some superpowers?
It's not quite that simple. You need to follow certain laws of drama, I suppose. You need to think about consistency and symbolism. Often what you write isn't anywhere near as important as what you imply. There are things out there that will take advantage of your mistakes.
You really believe in this?
Don't look at me
Look
like
at
that.
me like that. You've experienced some of this yourself.
I will gladly admit that something exceedingly strange is going on. But this idea that you're somehow altering reality with your writing is ridiculous. You're essentially saying you're controlling my actions. Leaving aside the rational arguments against this, what gives you the right?
Well, it's more like having a destiny. A path you're on. You're not aware of it, but there it is. If somebody changes it, what difference does it make? It's what every writer does. If you write something that affects one of the characters, they don't really know about that.
I'm not a character. Are you saying that it's all right to take advantage of someone if they aren't aware of it?
Look, all I meant was that if you're genuinely making all your own decisions, and those decisions lead to whatever destiny you have, what practical difference does it make?
I suppose that depends on whether our destinies are determined by things like physics and probabilities, or natural reality, which is presumably neutral and impartial, or by some kind of an intelligence. If it's the latter, that intelligence makes choices based on some criteria. If we suffer as a result of those choices, there's a moral and ethical element involved, regardless of whether we're aware of its manipulation.
I didn't come here for a philosophy battle!
You're taking this very well. I thought you'd be hangry.
I suppose I would be if I thought you could actually do this.
Another printout. Another signal fragment. The message is still not complete, but it's another piece of the weapon he has built against his adversary. Mere words on a piece of paper, but in the right hands, they will hold back the darkness.
They will hold back the darkness.
The last time the man came to the drive-in, it did not end well.
That's putting it
He
mildly.
hopes to avoid that fate this time. He hopes that what he has brought with him to this place is enough.
Probably not. I'm pretty sure the time loop, you'd go through it at least 3 times, I think. So this would be the second time, then there's one more loop.
Ugh. Serena's probably out of her mind again. But I'm gonna need that key so I can get the power back on.
This creepy girl again.
You again?
I'm really just here to get the keys so I can get the power back on.
Do you want to hold me down? It's okay. I know you like that.
Lady, please,
Yeah,
I'm
just grab the
married.
keys.
I could be like your wife. little wifey, waiting at home for hubby. Or you could be the mailman, or the neighbor.
I'm pretty sure the
Well,
animators would have
someone
loved to
who's in
put her
crazy
hands a
ways.
couple
I'm
inches
just gonna
lower
go and get the
down.
power back on.
Aww.
Look, I may or may not be back. I have the access code to the booth already, so once the power is on...
You should totally come see me. We could have fun. You know.
We'll see how it goes.
I was about to do the weather, but I see we have a caller. Hey, you're on the air with Eddie. What's up?
Hey, Eddie, it's Ricky. You talked about fate before. You think about that a lot?
Not a lot, to be honest, but I take it you do.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Any conclusions you'd care to share, Ricky?
Well, we've got free will, right? That's in the Bible and everything.
Yeah, right, sure.
So free will, right? Am I right? I mean, if we can do what we want, how can there be fate? I mean, you don't know what's gonna happen next, so there's no fate. There's just people doing stuff.
Well, I don't know, Ricky. I don't suppose you have considered the possibility that we're all here in the service of a greater purpose, incomprehensible to us,
And that what we take to be free
Oh no, it's the
is
narrator.
nothing more than the move of a pawn on some cosmic chessboard, limited in scope, subject to the whims of unseen players,
existing only for their entertainment.
or perhaps we're just a twisted
Reflection
of actual events that can happen elsewhere. Could it be that such is life in Night Springs?
Dude, what?
Food for thought, Ricky. Food for thought.
Alrighty, everything's creepy as shit.
You should sit down or something. Try to stay calm.
I don't want to be calm. I want to be nasty. I want to be nasty with you.
I have a wife.
Yeah. Okay,
You could do anything you want. You can use my...
let's not even go there. I was hoping that you'd remember more, but I guess that was too much to ask.
Use your what, lady? Please. Alan's baby.